Hello everyone, today is January 5th, 2021, 1 o'clock p.m. It is 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius. Currently I'm at 27th Street and 9th Avenue, and I will be walking from this corner all the way to the Empire State Building over there on 34th Street and 5th Avenue. So let's get started. I actually just got finished volunteering at the Holy Apostles Soup Kitchen, which is right here. It's always good for people to donate their time or their resources to a reputable organization, and it's also a very humbling experience. If you want to check out what I did there, you can check out my ActionKid Extra channel, where I vlog about my experience. But basically I was in there and preparing food. Well, I shouldn't say preparing food, I was preparing the snacks. I wasn't actually cooking anything. But it's sad to see so many people in need like this, just due to the economy and I just had a loss for words, because coming out here you really see the people lined up in need of assistance. It tells you things are not good in New York City. What's up? Hey! I volunteered in here just earlier. I did. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we are. Well, this is not live. I'll put it up later. Yeah. Maybe next week.
Sure?
Yeah.
You filming us right now?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me take my mask off.
Okay, why not?
Look out for Applejack. Applejack. I'm
Applejack?
gonna be doing that. But I'm
Okay.
from Jersey mainly.
I will. All right.
ActionKid.
Yep.
ActionKid, #1.
I know. And ActionKid Extra, I'm going to vlog about my experience in the soup kitchen.
Yeah.
I was there this morning, so.
Okay, ActionKid.
Yep.
This is #1 right here.
Number one.
Applejack.
All right.
Applejack.
All right.
Okay.
That's the smaller cameras. That's the Pocket 2.
It's awesome. Pocket
buying
2
one, I'm buying
is
one.
great.
How
Yeah.
much?
This was $349, I think.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
B&H?
Yeah, B&H, Best Buy had it, Amazon.
Amazon. I'm gonna create a combo with it.
Yeah,
So I
create
get
a
that,
combo.
two
It's
speakers
great.
on the bottom,
Yep.
yeah, and a dead cat.
Yep. Dead cat, everything.
Yeah. We had
Very
that
simple.
Applejack tour or something.
Mhm.
Something about Newark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you were in Newark too.
Mhm.
So
I
you
was.
just go on YouTube. You got to put your website on, or you have to do that?
You create a website.
Yeah. I just put it on YouTube, ActionKid.
Yeah, he's actually
Yeah.
he's
Just
number
put
one.
ActionKid.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yep.
I looked at
It'll
you
be
for
on there
New
next
Years.
week.
Yeah, I know.
Amazing.
Everyone
You
watch
had
it.
You have a 500,000 people watch you?
Yeah.
We had a 500,000 people
That's
watching you
crazy.
on Twitter. You and that other guy standing next to you.
Yeah.
So you know what I did for New Year's.
Mhm.
Me and the Action Kid.
That's it. I know. And now I'm giving back to people, so
Yeah, we appreciate
it's
it.
good. All right.
Yeah, yeah, you can see him right there on
You can
YouTube.
see it. Yeah. They got plenty of food, so don't
We
worry.
know that. We know.
Yeah.
We're just going to be the chat.
Mhm.
We're all working guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, okay.
Take care. Happy New Year.
Okay, Action Kid.
See for yourself next week. I'll put it up.
All right, buddy.
All right. Later.
Okay.
Okay. That's the Holy Apostles Church. I'm not too far away from the Empire State Building. This is the Chelsea neighborhood of Manhattan. As a matter of fact, I am very close to the Moynihan train hall, which just opened on New Year's Day 5 days ago. I will be passing by that very shortly. between 30th Street and 33rd Street. Seems generally like a quiet afternoon in the city. Across the street from me is the Morgan General Mail Facility, U.S. Parcel Post Building. And then where the Moynihan Train Hall is, that is the James Farley Building, which mainly housed the main post office of New York City. But now part of that building is part of the Moynihan Train Hall. In fact, most of that train hall was built in pretty much an empty courtyard behind the building. And this will actually be my first time approaching the train hall from the rear, because I passed by the front entrance on 8th Avenue, but never 9th Avenue. Over here you can see the tall buildings of the Hudson Yards neighborhood. Much of it is under construction still. All the construction workers are hard at work, cranes and everything. Wait a second. That is the Moynihan building. I didn't recognize it at first. That's why I was like, wait a second. But it just kind of feels so out of place with the Hudson Yards development right next to it over here with all this construction. And then you see a stone building to the right of me. Here it is, James Farley Building. Madison Square Garden is to the right. I thought the train hall itself was very nice. It cost about $1.6, $1.7 billion to make. I still don't think it will ever rival Grand Central Terminal in beauty though, or the original Penn Station, which was demolished to make way for Madison Square Garden. I found it a little bit too much glass and too modern for my taste. It's also not really as functional as it should be. I mean, it is a train hall, but it only connects all the Amtrak trains and part of the Long Island Railroad. Meanwhile, New Jersey Transit, it did not connect at all. You still have to go through the old facilities in order to get to New Jersey Transit. And because this is the western end of Penn Station, not all the tracks and the platforms were really designed for this train hall. It was done after the fact, so as a result, many of the staircases that lead downstairs into the tracks, they're very narrow, and it leaves you off at the narrow end of the platform. And many of the Long Island Railroad tracks also, you need to go down into the western concourse, which opened up much earlier than the Moynihan Train Hall. You know what? I might as well walk through it since I'm already here. But Moynihan Train Hall. You can still see there's some doors for the post office. I don't know how I can get into this building. Still seems very unfinished to me. Anyway, I guess I'm not going in it because there's no way to get into it from this side. Yeah, no way at all. I'll just walk across here, 33rd. There it is, the magnificent James Farley building, designed in the Beaux-Arts style by the architectural firm McKim, Mead & White. Same architectural firm that designed the original Penn Station. There's even a spot here called the Farley. I guess that's in reference to the Farley building. Yeah, this is very inconvenient to walk because this whole other side of the street is filled with construction. There really isn't a way to get in there at all from 33rd Street. Kind of like half of the station is open right now. Yeah, let's go in there, why not? Because now there's actually an entrance. And it's actually closed from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's a good thing to know. So you can see there still is a post office over here. You do have to make a left in order to get into the post office. You see the beautiful skylight with all the lights streaking in. So this is the Moynihan Train Hall. Absolutely stunning structure and facility. There you see the central clock in the middle. Lots of LED displays, many escalators leading to the different tracks. The reason why it's called Moynihan Station is because there was a U.S. Senator, his name was Daniel Patrick Moynihan. He championed for Penn Station to be built much grander across the street in the post office building. And he was the first one to suggest it, so that's why it's called the Moynihan Train Hall. Let's go down and walk towards the Empire State Building. There's also a Starbucks to my left. And many train timetables. That's Long Island Railroad.
Attention please. This is the last call for Amtrak Empire Service Train 283 en route to Niagara Falls with intermediate stops. Passengers should proceed to track 5.
Got time to exit on 8th Avenue and 33rd Streets. You can see the other half of Penn Station, where the Madison Square Garden is built on top of it. Also, these massive skyscrapers called Penn Plaza, which was built on top of the old Penn Station. There's quite a bit more people here on 33rd near Penn Station and 34th Street. Document and shredding service. Sounds like they're shredding a lot of stuff in there. I'm going to make a right now onto 34th Street and walk towards 5th Avenue. I don't know what they're constructing here or renovating. Let's see if we can look. Looks like a public plaza, and they're doing renovations on it. Oh my gosh, that driver just sped right into this driveway. Dangerous speed too, if I may add. This is the main area of 34th Street. This entire section between 8th Avenue and 5th Avenue is a giant shopping district and commercial center. This person in front of me looks a little bit dizzy. Doesn't seem like he's walking straight. Also, if any of you are wondering what DSW stands for, the shoe store, they got the exact meaning of DSW across the streets. Designer Shoe Warehouse. Now we have 34th Street and 7th Avenue. Here's the 1, 2, and 3 train subway station. Also the Macy's headquarters. This huge building occupies almost an entire city block on both sides between 34th and 35th, 7th and 8th Avenues. This is what it's like in Manhattan around rush hour. I shouldn't say rush hour, this is around lunchtime. I'm getting myself confused. It's about 1:30 right now. We got peanuts here, 3 peanuts for $4. Special 3 peanuts for $4. That doesn't sound right. Maybe that's just meaning to the, that just means the number of the meal, not the quantity of how much peanuts you get, because $4 for 3 peanuts seems like awfully a lot.
Word. The fuck?
Here we got Old Navy. Macy's still has their holiday decorations up. Five items for $5, 5 items for 10. I guess it depends which 5 items you want. Because they can't be both prices. Here we've got Target. There's a pretty recent store. I think it just opened last year. I'm approaching the intersection of 6th Avenue and Broadway, Herald Square. There's the gigantic Macy's logo. Definitely very lively around here. More lively than most parts of the city are at this time. As I continue walking more east, 34th Street gets a lot more quiet. The area between Penn Station and Herald Square is definitely the most busy. Here's the Herald Towers, taking after the name of the square with the same name. Also, moment of history here. Jackie Robinson on April 10, 1947 received this historic call from the Brooklyn Dodgers and changed America. Wow. So this used to be the McAlpin Hotel at that time instead of the Herald Towers. City souvenir shop. I really wonder how those souvenir shops are doing at this time. They must really be hurting because of lack of tourism. And now I am approaching the base of the Empire State Building. For me, this is the most iconic skyscraper in New York City. Used to be the tallest building in the world for about 42 years. I've been up to the observatory a few times. Also, many people say that if you're under the Empire State Building, you won't know it is the Empire State Building because you can't see the top. And right now I'm pointing the camera up. You may not even think this is the Empire State Building. This is what you'll see. I think what I'll do is I'll make a right on 5th Avenue all the way to the main lobby area of the Empire State Building and then end the video. Here's 5th Avenue and 34th Streets. I only find from this angle is it really easier to see the Empire State Building shape, because from the other side it makes it very difficult. But you want to be here at 350 5th Avenue, and then you can kind of make out the shape. But anyway, folks, I am going to end this video here at the base of the Empire State Building entrance at 5th Avenue. If you enjoyed it, be sure to smash the like button. Subscribe for some more videos like these, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
The next stop is 5th Avenue.
Closing doors, please.